Yes, between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Rube Wahlberg is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
So stepping in, Akinori Iwamura, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Simmons looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, center fielder, B.J. Upton.
Digging in now, B.J. Upton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Ready on 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
The 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Batting third, first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Pena. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's a base hit on the line. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. The next 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see. Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So digging in now, Max Bishop. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the A's, second baseman, Max Bishop.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Pena is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, center fielder, George Haas.
So striding forward now, George Haas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. One out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground is short. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Now at the plate, Mickey Cochran. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Another full count pitch on its way. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Digging in, Carl Crawford, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
The windup and the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Donnie Navarro, as he puts it on the ground to third. Dykes takes it in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 7, right fielder, Gabe Gross.
Stepping up now, Gabe Gross. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Jason Bartlett, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. high pop-up. Fox calls for it. And that ends the inning. Rays strand just the one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Al Simmons.
Leading off for the A's, left fielder, Al Simmons.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Fastball that just misses inside. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Iwamura ranges to his right. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Jimmy Fox.
Now to the plate, Jimmy Fox. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Crawford is back to the warning track and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Right fielder, Edmund Miller.
Into the box now, Edmund Miller. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty here with two men out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Full count now. 3-2. Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. A's are gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score. And now it's the Tampa Bay pitcher, Scott Kazmir.
Pitcher, Scott Kazmir.
First offering on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Miller calls for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Akinori Iwamura.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Akinori Iwamura, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right, but foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. 1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike 2. The 1-2. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Into the box, B.J. Upton. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
The 0-1 pitch. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Fox takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
First baseman, number 23, Carlos Pena.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Pena. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Iwamura stands at second with 2 gone. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Ready for another chance? Carl Crawford. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Two down, runners at first and second. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Dykes is under it, and the inning is over. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. Stepping in, Jimmy Dykes, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Joe Bowles.
Now in the box, Joe Bowles. First delivery to him on the way. Up around the face. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Rube Wahlberg. And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble.
Oh, boy, pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
Standing in now, Max Bishop, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gaffer to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0. And he popped him up. No one can make a play on this one, and the A's first hit is going to be for extra bases. And he's in safely to third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
Stepping in now, George Haas. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Crawford has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. But the A's scratch for one on the strength of this RBI triple. We played 3 full, all even now at 1-1. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Donnie Navarro. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Navarro.
First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Fox has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, right fielder, Gabe Gross.
Standing in, Gabe Gross. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. And now a pitch on the way. Popped up. Cochran is over to take a look, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Into the box, Jason Bartlett, as he hits one on a line to left field, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Scott Kazmir.
So here now is the pitcher, Scott Kazmir, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Just missed with a breaking ball. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-1 home. Lifted into center field. Haas is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for Tampa. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mickey Cochran. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And that's off his leg on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-0. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 2-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
The 3-1 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
So coming to the plate, Jimmy Fox. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope,
and he takes ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1 home. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. There's one on to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
In now, Edmund Miller, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. First time up, he went down looking. Ready with the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
3-1 to him now. Jimmy Dykes would be next. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Stepping into the box, Jimmy Dykes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. A 1 pitch on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Lays off. 2-2 now. The 2-2. Here's a pop-up now, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Another full count offering on its way. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
At the plate, Joe Bowles. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 . 1 Cochran at third. Miller over at second. Dykes at first. 2 out in the inning. One and one. Here it is. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Into the box now, Rube Wahlberg. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here comes the 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Grounded to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Oakland is on top in this one, 3-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Akinori Iwamura. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Bishop has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Center fielder, number 2, DJ Upton.
Ready for another shot now, B.J. Upton. First pitch of the at-bat. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. Standing in now, Carlos Pena, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Popped him up. Dykes shading to his right. 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Simmons has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The A's lead this one 3-1. Striding in, Max Bishop.
Leading out for the Athletics, second baseman, Max Bishop.
First offering on its way. There's a strike. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, George Haas. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-0 to him now. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, catcher, Mickey Cochran.
Ready once again, Mickey Cochran. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Al Simmons is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Haas at second. Cochran at first. 1 gone. Hit in the air down the left field line. Crawford on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Jimmy Fox.
Into the box, Jimmy Fox, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot. And he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run is in to score from second.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the box now, Edmund Miller, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Leads a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
From the stretch, a little bouncer that winds up foul. Two men are on with 2 men out. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Three-two pitch, and he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Edwin Jackson answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Jimmy Dykes will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First pitch on its way, and that one just missed outside. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the A's 4, the Rays 1. Coming to the plate now, Carl Crawford. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Crawford.
First pitch of the at-bat. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit out towards second. Bishop right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Up next for Tampa Bay, catcher, Johnny Navarro.
Settling in now, Johnny Navarro. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. One run, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Bowles. And that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Gabe Gross.
Up next for the Rays, Gabe Gross. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First delivery to him on the way. Weak roller right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. So striding in, Joe Bowles, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
Joe Bowles.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Pena in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Stepping into the box, Rube Wahlberg. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, Max Bishop, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Into the box now, George Haas. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it.
Left side. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Digging in, Mickey Cochran. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Al Simmons would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Takes a knee-high fastball. Sent on the ground out to second. Iwamura fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go to the 7th now in game 2. It's the A's 6, the Rays 1. Back here at Shibe Park in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th now in game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Leading off the inning, Jason Bartlett, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. The 2-1 popped up, and no one will get this one. The 2-2, and this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 2-2 one more time. On the ground to third. Dykes moving to his right. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Willie Ibar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Willie Ibar.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Miller ranging forward, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for route number 2.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Standing in now, Akinori Iwamura, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They trail 6-1. Grant Balfour gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Grant Balfour.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Al Simmons.
Left fielder, Al Simmons.
Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Balfour is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive, fair ball down the line. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasted this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
In now, Jimmy Fox. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Here it comes on 0-2.
1 ball, 2
Way
strikes.
outside. 1-2. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Simmons leads off second with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 7-1.
The batter, right fielder, Edmund Miller.
At the plate, Edmund Miller. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Third baseman, number 5, Jimmy Dykes.
Striding in once again, Jimmy Dykes. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third base line. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Into the box, Joe Bowles, as he drives a liner to right center. And that's going to get down out there. Long throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Digging in and looking for more, Rube Wahlberg. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
J.P. Howell enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
J.P. Howell.
Stepping in now, Max Bishop, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Well, he has some trouble with it, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Stepping in, George Haas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. That's wide, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Crawford sprinting after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Mickey Cochran, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. 8th inning coming up. The A's lead this one 9-1. Standing in, B.J. Upton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Well, that graphic there tells you all you need to know about this particular ball game. 9-1 is our score as we draw ever nearer to the end of this one. Now at the plate, Carlos Pena. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Longoria.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Evan Longoria. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail big. It's 9-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Al Simmons.
Leading off for the A's, left fielder, Al Simmons.
Now here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Standing in now, Jimmy Fox. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Upton moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. And the throw in gets away from him.
Now batting, right fielder, Edmund Miller.
Stepping up to the plate, Edmund Miller. He's set. Here it comes. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Here comes the 0-1. Fouled straight back. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Simmons, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Jimmy Dykes, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Last time through was a base hit. And he lays off for ball 1. And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Now with the plate, Joe Bowles. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
The 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Line to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. Oakland is on top in this one, 9-1. Now batting, Carl Crawford. He's the one to start things off, with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a ninth-inning rally. Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 is off the plate, up and away.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. Donnie Navarro will be next. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Digging in, Donnie Navarro. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Simmons giving chase, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Gabe Rose.
In now, Gabe Rose. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. You just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Crawford, base runner at first with 1 out. Line hard. Foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Jason Bartlett is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Two and 0 now. Two balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Nine to 1 is the way this one ends. Oakland even up this division series at 1 game apiece. Rube Wahlberg gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.